It's LA's 97.1 Amp Radio. It's McCabe, and tonight joined by 5 Seconds of Summer. All right. The studio takeover, is this like one of the first for you guys in a while?
Yeah, one of the first stuff.
Shaking the rust off.
Yeah, first day back, so we're feeling good.
Is there some sort of takeover etiquette that goes into it?
I hope not, because we don't know it. So let's let's see what happens.
Yeah.
So far, how has 2018 been for you guys?
It's been
You know what?
fantastic.
I have the perfect word for it. Promising.
Okay.
That's exactly
Promising.
what 2018 is. It's
Okay.
5 seconds
Yeah.
of summer.
Why promising?
I think we have an incredible new record, and I think we have an amazing, first single back. And I think that it's going to, blow the world away with what we've made.
Yeah, the best part is we're more passionate than ever about what we're going to do this year, so the livelihood of the band is there, and it's feeling great.
Cool.
I think.
Before we get into the hard work that you're doing right now, how have you guys just been enjoying your time off?
There
you
hasn't
guys
really been any time
traveled?
off.
Do you guys hang together the whole time?
Nope. No. We've been busy. I mean, we've been writing for a year and a half, and kind of rethinking 5 Seconds of Summer as we're coming into our 7th year of being a band. It's our 3rd record, so we gave everything we could to this record. So we're feeling really good. We're not feeling like we had a bunch of time off because it was just making another record. That's what the period was.
Looking back on your first record now to the 3rd, how have you guys just evolved and changed, you think, personally?
I think, I don't know. I mean, we went through so much in those kind of hectic 4 or 5 years of touring and stuff. You definitely have to grow and mature as people. But I think figuring out who we are, living 2017, we kind of had our own places for the first time, and we were away from each other a little bit more, and kind of, I mean, I still saw everyone every second day, but not living in the same house or in a tour bus. Kind of had to learn who you were without the other boys for a minute, which is difficult, but rewarding.
No, rewarding. And then the writing process is different in that sense. What do kind of each of you bring to the table? I mean, you're all fans of, I'm assuming, different genres of music as well. What kind of each individually bring to the table?
I think we've found where all of our strengths lie within the band, and we've been able to convey it to each other accurately, and now we all understand where each other's strengths are and weaknesses, so we know how to play off each other and have the best thing that we want to make come from that, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's just we've been friends for so friggin' long that we get each other completely now, so yeah, it's easy to all be different, but to come together and collaborate.
So I want to get into Want You Back and play it here, but first, what can you tell us about your 3rd album, kind of as a whole?
I'd say it's a natural progression for us as a band. I think we really, after that touring period, took a month or 2 off and came back to the studio and had to kind of make something that we felt comfortable playing in our 20s, and I think we had to make something that we felt was the best thing that we could make as a band. And I think I can sit here now and be yeah, we did that. We put everything into it. So yeah, I think it's very personal. I think it's very all the parts have been thought about a lot. It's not overloaded with guitars and stuff. It's the guitars where they needed to be and bass parts where they needed to be. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good summary.
Do we have a date yet for the album?
Not yet.
Not yet. But it's there. I mean, is it pretty much finished at this point?
Totally finished.
Totally finished.
Yeah, it's finished.
So waiting on it. Okay.
Ready to go.
We'll get to the date.
Okay.
But tell us about Want You Back. I want to play that right now, going into it.
So funnily enough, Want You Back was the last song that we wrote. It was kind of the extra push. Everyone was kind of, because we've been writing for about a year and a half, so everyone was a little bit burnt out creatively. But we said to each other, we were like, look, we all didn't think that we had the first song that kind of captured the whole experience of what we've been through as a band over the last 2 years. And we said to ourselves, let's just give it that one last push and hopefully something comes out of it. And yeah, we wrote it with Jay Cash, Asia Whitaker, and one of our good friends, Andrew Goldstein. Sorry, his name slipped my mind.
He's a super good friend.
Really good
guy,
friend.
yeah.
Andy something.
He's gonna be so sad.
Oh man, we love him.
And yeah, it was a very organic process. It started out on piano with the chords, and then everything just kind of flowed. It didn't really take too long. It wasn't too strenuous, which usually our best songs are they come out of that. So yeah, we're really proud of this one. It's actually my favorite song.
Callum won't
I
stop
love
talking about it.
I love it.
Callum was like a bit iffy for a month, and then from then on, he was like, "This is my favorite song." He just loves it now.
What are you guys excited now about getting out on the road? The single's out. What are you wanting for 2018?
So we have a bunch of shows that we're playing all around the world. We have 26 shows starting from March 23rd. We're starting in Stockholm, and we'll play some shows in Europe. Then we'll go to, if I'm not mistaken, we'll come over to North America, and then we go back home to Australia and Asia as well.
And then
So yeah, it'll be fun to play. We'll be playing some of the new record in live scenarios, but the shows are 1,000, 1,200 cap. So.
yeah,
Wow.
In Los Angeles, in particular, we're playing at the Belasco Theater. We never played there.
That's a great theater.
So that's exciting for us. Just new stuff.
Yeah.
Everything's always feeling new, so it's going to be a great time.
It's almost road testing the new album
Right.
before you can put it out. It's gonna be awesome to see like kind of the hardcore fans or.
No, totally. And what's one
Yeah.
thing each of you look forward to when you do get back on the road, whether it be seeing the fans or just playing music? But I mean, something.
I look forward to, in our off time, I go and see as many bands as I can. And I look at what they're doing better than us. I look at, their merchandise. I look at their show. I look at their passion on stage. Are they worth following? Are they not worth following? Like, I take notes of all these things. And then when we go into the rehearsal space, we talk a lot about what other people are doing and how we can be on, the same world stage as them. The most exciting part is the challenge of trying to be the best at what we do, because we're still quite young. I mean, I'm the oldest in the band. I'm only 23. But we're just focused on making the best live show we can, but it's not fully guitar driven this time either. It's we're not going out there trying to play the biggest like Foo Fighters rock show type thing.
Right.
It's a more articulate, smart type of show, and we're looking forward to show people that.
We look forward to Belasco Theater.
Yeah.
Do we have a date on that just yet?
Yeah, we do have a date. I'll tell you the date.
Yes.
It's on the 25th of the 4th. So
April.
April 24th?
25th.
April
Yeah,
25th.
April
April
25th of April.
Okay.
April 25th of April.
April 25th,
I always get
Belasco Theater.
Yeah.
5 Seconds of Summer. Now, and before we get to that, you guys also now live in Los Angeles, have for a while. Where can we catch you guys individually? Not like that we're gonna go, we're gonna stalk you or anything.
Individually?
Yeah, I mean, like when you're like hanging out. Like, what do you like to? What's some spots?
To me, there's like
there's not a chance I'm telling you that. There's not a
Are you
chance.
guys always together?
maybe sometimes together. I love a good pub. Lived
Coffee
in England
shop.
for a while.
You
Coffee.
can
Love.
catch us at the Fox and Hounds in Studio City. alone.
Studio City. That is
Yeah.
a good spot. Okay.
Yeah,
Shout out to that place. I heard it might be going out of business. So
Oh.
Yeah, it's a winning spot.
go in
Shout
there,
out
buy a
Kim.
drink. Shout out Kim.
Yeah, that's a post rehearsal spot right there.
We might have ruined it. We're together a fair bit, actually. I live like 2 minutes from Cal, 10 minutes from Luke, but he doesn't like the valley, so.
I usually,
I like the valley.
at least like once a week, I'll wake up and I'll get out of bed and I'll open my back door, and Asher will be out there shirtless, just sunbathing.
Of course.
It's a vibe, it's a
Normal.
Get out of here.
Can we like? Do you guys ever do Griffith or go hike Runyon? Kind of those things.
We
in LA?
used to.
Yeah.
I'm a Fryman boy now.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
they
Fryman
just
Canyon,
reopened
that's a
it.
good one too.
Yeah.
They do like that.
I'm a Fryman boy.
Rudge is a little intense for me. And they concrete it, whatever.
Also, speaking of Los Angeles, earlier today we had Hollywood High School. We gave them a tour of the station, and there were a lot of fans that were fans of you guys that came through, and I asked one of them if they had a question, so I wrote it down for
How do
them.
you know they were fans of us?
Well, I mean, they were very excited. They screamed a lot and wanted to ask you things.
Wow.
Oh, great.
They cried.
Oh,
This
That
sounds
usually is
What happened?
stressful.
You
for
guys should have been here earlier.
We should have been earlier. That would have been some buzz.
This is from Nicole Green from Hollywood High School, and she says, "What can the fans expect with the new music coming up?"
See, that's such a broad question.
I know.
Very broad.
Nicole Green.
You can expect all surprises. I mean, we're just tapping into genres that we haven't before. We're diving into influences that we haven't before. And this is an exciting album, not only for the fans, but for us, you know?
We look forward to the album, April 25th, Belasco Theater.
Yeah.
And Want You Back is out now, 5 Seconds of Summer. Thank you so much for stopping by 97.1
Thank you.
Amp Radio. Anytime you want to come back, or we go hike Fryman.
Yeah, let's do it.
as well.
Let's do it. You better say
Down.
Runyon, we.
Runyon.
Not Runyon, they hate that one.
Thank you so much for stopping by Amp Radio.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us, man. Cheers.